Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Davidakhoa here. So, a couple people did ask me, will I make a NCAA March Madness bracket? I just downloaded the app. I say let's go ahead and do it. All right, March Madness Live. Make your picks. 3 days, 14 hours, 52 minutes. I just saw the Kent State game. That was pretty bad. Kind of sad for him, actually. 61-60, something like that. Can you pick the perfect bracket? Let's play. Davidakhoa, all right. What do I do? All right. All the teams are here, I think. Yep. Now it's time to make my picks. What do I do? Whoops. Okay, so I just click on these. UConn versus Stetson. UConn. Northwestern FAU. I'll pick. You can never be too. I remember one year, like a seed 15 won over seed 1. I think the seed 1 was Kentucky that year or something like that. A couple years ago. I'll go with them, though. Northwestern. San Diego State versus UAB. San Diego. Auburn or Yale? Auburn. BYU. I'll pick the BYU. Illinois, Morehead State. Illinois. Washington State or Drake? Washington State. Iowa State, South Dakota State. I have a student that's going to Iowa State. I want to pick it for them. North Carolina, Michael Jordan. Mississippi State, Michigan State. I'll go with Michigan. There's no, I don't have any logic. I'm just going with my gut instinct right here. Okay. St. Mary's versus Grand Canyon. St. Mary's. Alabama, Charleston. Alabama. Clemson, New Mexico. I'll go with New Mexico. You never know. Baylor, Colgate. Baylor's usually the better choice. But you never know. There's a possibility, you know. Dayton, Nevada. I'll go with Dayton. Arizona, Long Beach State. I'll go with Arizona. All right. How about over here? Let's go over here. Houston, Longwood. I'll go with Houston. That's my cousin's school. Nebraska, Texas A&M. I'll go with another Texas school. Houston versus Texas A&M. That's going to be a really exciting game for the people in Texas. Wisconsin, James Madison. Wisconsin. Duke, Vermont. Duke is usually the best choice. I'll go with Vermont, though. You never know. You never know. Texas Tech versus North Carolina State. North Carolina State. Kentucky versus Oakland. Kentucky usually does really well. Except that one year where they lost in the first round or something. I remember that. I'm sure they'll do better this year. Florida versus Colorado boys. That game hasn't been completed yet, so we don't know who's gonna win. I think Florida will win out those two though. Those three teams though. Marquette, Western Western Kentucky. This is a higher seed. This is a better seed. Purdue versus one of these teams. I'll go with Purdue. Utah State, TCU. I'll go with Utah. Gonzaga, they're really good. I'll go with them. Kansas, that's last year's winner. Was last year? It was a couple years ago. They just recently won the champion recently, and that's a school I went to too. South Carolina, Oregon. I'll go with Oregon. There. Creighton, Akron. Akron usually that's the team that just won versus Kent State. They're really close game though, but I enjoy following them. Texas or one of these teams. I'll go with Texas. Tennessee versus St. Peter's. Tennessee is a seed 2. St. Peter's is 15. But you never know. St. Peter's. Yeah. You never know. All right. So based on these two teams, UConn versus Northwestern, I'll go with UConn. San Diego versus Auburn. I'll go with Auburn with that. BYU versus Illinois. BYU. Washington State versus Iowa State. Iowa State seems to be the better idea. North Carolina, Michigan. North Carolina made it to the Final Four. I think they made it to the championship game one year. Past couple years too. They'll probably want to try to do it again. St. Mary's, Alabama. New Mexico, Baylor. Those two teams, I always see Baylor in them. Dayton, Arizona. All right, go over here. Houston, Texas A&M. It's going to be tough. I'll go with Houston. Wisconsin, Vermont. Wisconsin's the better bet. I'll go with Vermont, though. You never know. NC State, Kentucky. Kentucky's always a team that has they have a lot of support. But I'm going to say they choke out or something. Okay. Florida, Marquette. Let's go Florida. My bracket's already screwed up by now. Already a losing bracket already. Purdue, Utah State. Purdue. Not Utah. No, Purdue. Not Utah. Purdue. Utah. I'll go Utah. Gonzaga versus Kansas. Kansas won the championship. They're also my team. But I'm going to say Gonzaga wins. Kansas is where I went to school. Sorry, Kansas. I have a gut feeling. Oregon, Akron. Akron was just good in the beginning. Oregon wins this one. Texas, St. Peter's. Texas. All right. Back over here. Elite 8. Let's go. UConn, Auburn. By like 1 point. BYU, Iowa State. BYU. North Carolina, Alabama. North Carolina. Baylor, Arizona. All right. Back over here. Houston, Vermont. North Carolina State, or Florida? Florida. Utah State, Gonzaga. Gonzaga. Oregon, Texas. Oregon. Texas. Oregon 11. Texas is seed 7. Oregon. Yeah. It's March Madness for a reason, man. It's called March Madness for a reason. All right. Final four. Who's going to be on the Final Four? I think BYU's going. I think, it's going to be a close game. North Carolina's going to win in overtime. Yeah. Gonzaga, Oregon. Gonzaga. Houston and Florida. Oh, man. Houston. All right. These 4 teams, who's going to go to the championship? North Carolina and Houston. And North Carolina wins. There you go. Enter your score prediction. 88 to 73. Yeah. Why not? Finish bracket. Congratulations, you chose North Carolina to win it all this year. Yeah. Back to dashboard. All right, that's it. If you want me to do another one, I could. That's one. See, I can make a brand new one. Create new entry. Select bracket method. Auto pick. Well, wait. If you get auto picks for me, what will it say? Use preset stats. According to this, UConn wins versus Houston. You see, they took the seed ones for both sides. Okay, if we go with this one, UConn wins. It's going to be a very exciting game. 99-98. Yeah. Back to dashboard. Okay, I got 2 of them. Look. Change the name of this one. Edit. davidakhoa 2. It didn't save. Save. All right, great. I made 2 brackets. This one was like based on this preset stats. This one's just on my, just sitting here, laying in bed, making this video right now. All right, so that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to comment, subscribe. Who do you think you will win? And let's enjoy March Madness. Bye-bye.